I can't even J-fake it or sugarcoat what I'm about to say, cause ain't shit sweet about it. I try to drink at least as close to a gallon of water as I can a day. So with that comes, constant trips to the bathroom. And can you believe they got numerous people out there in this world that just drop their drawers and go bare ass on the toilet when it's time to take a number two? I think that's just totally disgusting and not acceptable. If it's not my toilet or my mama them toilet, man, I'm layering that bad boy. Even if it's grandma or auntie them house, man, I'm layering that toilet with that toilet paper. It just baffles me that they got so many people out here in this world that just drop drawers and go bare ass on that toilet when it's time to drop a deuce. Get your life together, man. Oh, whoa, welcome to the Best Friend Weekend podcast. It's your man, Aldo NICE.
It's your boy, Rog Smuve.
It's your boy, Los, a.k.a. C.A.P.
Man, we back from the hangover that was Best Friend Weekend.
Lord.
Boys is hurting.
Man, I don't think I ever heard it that long after a weekend. Like Bayou Classic or something, or just going out of town or trips, whatever. But I was still hurting, like, up until yesterday. I just started to feel myself yesterday. Monday.
I don't know if y'all deal with hangovers the same way that I deal with hangovers, but I definitely put my bare ass on a couple toilets.
I would definitely put my bare ass. I definitely put my bare ass on my auntie them toilet. I don't know what he talking about. I probably went bare. Rumble is my little cousin. I didn't went bare ass.
He
on
was talking
toilet
about you.
at his. No, he said he don't go bare ass.
You probably went bare ass at his house.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm going bare ass at friends and relative house. I'm not. Friends, if I'm at y'all crib, bare ass,
I'm
no?
making ass over
there.
Bare. I didn't bare ass the BnB though.
I don't. You said what?
I layered the BnB, Air BnB.
Did you?
I layered it though.
I didn't even spray.
I took advantage of that thing.
I didn't even quit. I'll tell you this. So like, look, if I go public, I'm going moisture first. So I got to find something to moisten up the seat, like Clorox or something like that, and then what? And then I gotta wipe him down with something dry right after that, and then I'll go bare ass in public.
So you do a little in public? No, it ain't no bare ass in public.
You disgusting.
I feel like an Air BnB, they clean that thing before you come, so it's for you.
I think they do.
I mean, I thought he was about to talk about how he wiped, because when he said wet, dry, wet, but it's really dry, wet, dry is what you're supposed to do.
Big fact.
Got it in with dry.
I don't know how many public bathrooms just have Clorox laying around in there like that. I've been shitting on myself.
He would use water then, from what I'm taking.
No. It's got to be some sort of like fragrant moisture. Like it could be Lysol. It could be like it could even be something like a Febreze. It's just got to have some chemicals in it.
I would layer like a player, dog.
I'm laying the thing. That's disgusting.
I'm laying, dog. I'm laying big.
Yeah.
I might not layer the front. Like I might go one on the right, one on the left, one on the back, and then one on the right, one on the left, one on the back, one on the right, one on the left, one on the back. Like do that a bunch of layers of just the three, like a little field goal.
Yeah.
I might not layer the front because whatever. Because
that wood not gonna touch the front.
With that dongle boy. No, because I gotta use both hands to keep it out the water.
You better hope.
You better
hope you don't get that big fire hard on, cuz, and your stuff hit the under toilet.
You know who my favorite player on the Rockets is? James Hard on. Anyway, no man, he said something. He said he wasn't gonna J-fake it. He said, you know what I was thinking he was gonna say? He hate people that go bare ass in front the toilet when they're taking a piss.
Oh,
like pull their drawers all the way down under their booty, like with their ass out while they're taking a piss.
Numerous times. It's disrespectful, dog. It's hard to focus in there like that when you just walking in. It's like 6 little white asses in a row. Little old wrinkled daddies in a row. Then and a little kid, he right there by the ass. That's disgusting, dog.
What I was thinking,
and they pee on the floor.
What I was thinking he was gonna say, and I'm always way off the map. Is I was thinking he was gonna say why people wear their bare ass on the leather sofa. Like I don't know why that's what I was thinking of for some reason.
That's way off.
Bare ass on the leather sofa, a la Aldo NICE.
That wasn't a leather sofa. That was outside
lawn furniture.
That was lawn furniture. I definitely was bad.
Hey, out there it was okay. It was okay. We had consumed enough of some of everything.
You be sagging, man. Look, and it was cold. It was hot.
I never sagged my drawers before.
It was snowing outside
Yeah.
for Best Friend Weekend on Friday morning.
Yeah,
On Sunday morning, it was 80 degrees, and they were
Right.
playing flag football.
it's crazy.
It's craziness.
It was snowing outside and it wasn't just freezing cold either. Like,
You got to wear your whole fit.
Yeah, I just had a hoodie on and everything.
Anything you wanted to
cool.
wear. Yep.
Yeah. Shorts. I wore
Shout
my
out Chase for
thong
trying to
sandals.
wear. Shout out CNH for trying to wear short sleeves in the snow. I don't know who he thought he was.
He worked it out though.
Yeah, Rumble had the big pea coat, so he was ready, man.
prepared.
Man, look, give him some shout outs, man, on that BFW weekend. Some thank yous for some people. This podcast is brought to you by CNH.
Yeah.
We absolutely appreciate your vibe, your energy out there. This podcast is brought to you by Rumble Williams.
Hey, Rumble killed it this weekend, bro.
This podcast is brought to you by the homie D Saliba, the homie for life.
100%.
He won. He was the MVP this weekend, man.
He basically said 3 for 3, he ain't shit. That's what his post was this week. I said, God damn, D. That boy was out there, he was playing for keeps.
I'll tell you the best thing he said. I don't know if you caught wind of this, but the best thing that
This
he said,
girl
he
is
said it to me.
crazy. That's what he said.
Not that. Not that. That's the second best thing he said. The best thing he said was, I'm really about to go change my name on Instagram to Hetty Murphy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Y'all boys was calling him
I was
Eddie
calling him
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
That is funny, cuz he was a bull mastiff.
Yeah.
But that boy was out there having him a time, cuz.
That boy was a pit bull with the little pink thing hanging out this weekend.
Yeah, shit. I mean, this podcast is brought to you by Mile High CI and Company.
Yeah, he brought a whole bunch of
He
people.
brought like 10 people through. That was,
That's
that
all
was
I remember.
love.
Yeah.
Especially Adrian Peterson and Chad Ochocinco he had with him.
Chad Ocho ass shit.
Don't forget about my boy. This podcast is brought to you by Nick Butter.
Nick Butter.
Oh yeah, he didn't give us no free pizza though, so
So yeah, there is that. Nick Butter only pulled up on us one time, then we didn't see him for the rest of the time.
he didn't pull up. Oh yeah, he did pull up. When
I
we first
think
got there.
Chase.
Thursday.
I think CNH told him, look, only one. I'm the token white guy. No, only could have one.
No, he said one white boy per 5.
CNH. CNH is protective of his black friends. He wanted to be the only white guy, I think.
Like, I'm not having it.
Nah, but I don't know. Nick Butter probably had to work or something. What's the other dude who was with us? This podcast is brought to you by Noah, man. Noah,
Noah.
bad bitch when you see one, man.
Your motherfucking daddy. That's what the shit.
And everybody else who made Best Friend Weekend what it is. Everybody who traveled out to Denver or hung out with us or partied with us. Came to brunch with us. People we met at brunch on one of these brunch days. People we met in dispensaries.
Yeah.
People we met on the streets.
everywhere.
People we met at bars.
The person who sold some hot ass tacos.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never had a taco that hot before in my life, bro.
Speaking of bathroom trip,
I enjoyed that taco twice.
yeah. Coming in
One on
and
the way
going out.
inside and one on the way out.
I did not enjoy it going out.
Bro.
I didn't enjoy going in.
I couldn't even sit down.
Well, so I was so out of the. I don't think I ate the whole. I couldn't eat the whole thing.
I was drunk. I was eating.
I
was out
tore
of
it
it.
up.
I ate that thing by 3 bites. Look, Raj, eyes down.
Yeah. Yeah. And we had no water in the car.
Good times, good fun, man.
What's the next one, man? We doing Toronto?
I don't remember if we didn't say Best Friend Weekend Part 2. D said something like Best Friend Weekend. It wasn't round 2, but he used a different word. Like I'm gonna definitely be there for episode 2 or something. Like I don't know, but he said it was fly. It was fly like some stuff that Rumble Williams would say, and I was like, I'm all about that, man. But I mean, this was a crazy weekend. We had good times, man, and like I said, everybody who gave us shout outs. I mean, Los was talking about Airbnbs. Didn't you say this your first time on
That's my first Airbnb. I was extremely impressed, man. I've never been to Airbnb like that. Well, one period. I usually do hotels and resorts, but I definitely will be booking Airbnbs in the future. I got my little picture on there. I'm looking like a very conservative Negro in my picture. I had to go change my little Google picture when I put it on the Airbnb thing, so he wouldn't think we was in there blowing big dope and nothing like that. But
In which we weren't.
it definitely wasn't.
But, I mean, this podcast brought to you by Paulo. Shout out for letting us be in that B&B.
Hey, one time Apollo, man. But man, that house was immaculate, bro. I mean, we drunk all his beer. He had beer upstairs, downstairs, basement. It was fly, bro. It was on a whole other level. He turned it up for us, man. I enjoyed myself, man. The bed was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? The toilet was clean, even with the tissue paper on top. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time, man.
Yeah, the toilet was comfortable. I'll speak for that.
I don't think about it. I was confused. They let us use their silverware and stuff. I wouldn't let nobody use my silverware like that.
That's true.
No, I probably would have a little packet of plastic out there waiting for you.
Yeah.
Like,
go on, enjoy.
My silverware. Yeah.
I'll go to big lots and buy some and just put them in there and then swap them out.
Yeah.
But we pretty much used every potential piece of kitchenware that they had. You know, outside of the appliances. I mean, we cooked. We used the silverware. So we used the pots. We used the pans.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, that's an experience that you're not gonna find, you know, and not just Airbnb, but just in a vacation rental. You're not gonna find that in a hotel. They're not gonna have pots and pans there waiting for you.
That's true.
So I don't think there's any other way to go.
I'm gonna put it like this, Los. It's all downhill from here. Cause I done stayed in at least 10 Airbnbs in different cities. I mean, we had the one in LA in the Hollywood Hills. We didn't had ones in New Orleans. We didn't have pretty much everywhere we've went for different things we've done at Airbnb. And it's all downhill from here.
For real?
That's you're not beating that. But the thing about it is, we could talk about it. Like, find how to pick the right one. Like, you got to look at the neighborhood first, because the pictures is always gonna look better than what it is. I can tell you a quick little story. A couple of months ago, a young lady was coming to Houston to teach a class with me, and she pulled up and she was in an Airbnb. She was like, "Come meet me the night before so we could discuss how we're gonna teach." Yeah. I pulled up. She was right across the street from U of H in Houston. If y'all know what that means, y'all know what that means.
That's Third Ward, Texas, baby.
Man, I got out. I didn't even want to leave my car parked out front of that thing, man. That thing was a big shack. You know how you used to play MASH and you can end up in a mansion, apartment, a shack, or a house? Thing was a shack. Thing was a shack. Shaquille O'Neal. On the inside, that thing was all right, but I could tell where they picked the angles. When I said, "Let me look inside," and I was just kind of trying to see where they could have took pictures to make her think that it was reasonable. Thing didn't have a TV or nothing in it, because they knew colors was gonna break in there and steal. But I told her, I was like, "Nah, I don't feel comfortable with you being here. You need to leave." So she left immediately and just got her money back and was like, she told him something was wrong. But sometimes you gotta really know the neighborhood. You gotta look at the neighborhood. You gotta look at what the amenities are, and you gotta look at the reviews. That's the 1, 2, 3. But if you're not doing that, you might end up in a booty Airbnb. The one we was in LA wasn't that bad though, right, Raj?
No, it wasn't terrible at all. I mean, it was probably the best location we could have gotten. Yeah. The location was the best. You know, the B&B part of it, like the actual house, wasn't the greatest, but it was still kind of cool. It's modern. You know, if you can find you something modern, because they definitely have some vintage. What's that word I'm looking for? That era, Victorian, Renaissance style places that, you know, niggas like us don't necessarily want to stay in. You know, you can't stand up on sofas like that. You know, so,
with a net hanging over your bed, like the shadows in New Iberia,
mosquito barriers and stuff.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like that one a lot. They had an elevator in the LA one, because they had upstairs, downstairs. It was nice, but it was one of those places where nobody actually lived, so it didn't feel lived in. They had closets that was just empty, and beds with just like one sheet thrown over it. That was like, you know what I'm saying, like 4 towels for 8, 9 people. It was.
I slept on a pillow top. Yeah. For whenever I passed out, went to sleep.
I thought they call it a face top.
The pillow top, dad.
Yeah, there was some cushiony amenities, man. I understand why you wouldn't want somebody who you don't know to stay there, but they picked the right people. I like that about us. That they gave us rules. Mm-hmm. We cleaned up nice. We took all the trash. We threw it away like in the dumpsters behind the house, like in somebody else's dumpster, not even theirs. Yeah. Like we went by stuff to clean up. Yeah, we made it look like as nice as we could make it look. The only rule we didn't follow was they told us take your shoes off in the house. I'm not with that. Y'all don't have carpet. Like y'all got carpet in small areas of the house. We're not about to not be in here with shoes on.
Slipping around, my socks dirty all day. Like
my shoes cleaner than my socks sometimes.
Yeah. I'm not doing that.
We all kick game was ridiculous this
crazy
weekend.
This weekend, bro.
So
it was crazy.
I mean, it is what it is.
Cool, man. Shout out Pablo. What's his name? Pablo, whatever your name is, boy. Shout out one time for the one time, bro.
I'm gonna tell you who this podcast is not brought to you by. This podcast is not brought to you by Epernay Lounge in Denver.
Oh man.
Okay. From 11 p.m. to 1:30, because that's what time the lights came on. I rocks with Epernay.
All day.
Might have been the most fun time I've ever had in Denver. We decided let's get a section.
Yeah.
They told us $750 to rent to get the section.
Easy me.
Cool. That's simple. 5 people, $750, $150 each. We was like, fuck it. Milos, Raj, $250 each, $750. Good. They start bringing bottles. We start cutting up. Roger passes out.
Yeah, he started drinking water. He started ghost drinking water. Fake sipping the syrup. It's cool though.
NBA players in the booth next to us.
Yeah.
This podcast brought to you by Gary Harris Jr.
You still mad, huh?
with just looking in our section like, oh, look way more funny now.
I told him to come over. He ain't want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. But at the end, the people on the other side of us, they was wild. They had a little chick just bouncing that ass next to her.
Yeah.
Damn near knocked out with section over.
Yeah.
But
shout out to who broke our bottle. We had 3 bottles. Then we end up with 2.
he don't know he was passed out.
Oh, you remember?
They put on a Future song. I start clanging the bottles together, and I crack one of them hoes.
Who thinks
a whole bottle of Belvedere crack all over everyone, dog.
You know what happened? That boy dropped the one that broke and put the other one up.
Yeah, I did. And I don't know who cleaned it up. Or was there shards of glass for the whole rest of the night? Yeah. Anyway, so that's not the real story. It was fun. It was club times. It was dancing. It was a lot of shoot. It was going down, right? We was getting shout outs on the mic. It was going down.
Yeah.
The issue came when it was time for the check.
Oh, man.
We did, I mean, probably in retrospect, I should have just gave him my card and said run it.
Yeah.
We gave him the 3 cards. We was like, boom, boom, boom. Split it on these 3 cards. And then C&H was like, here, use mine too. Yeah. I'm going to split it with y'all. We gave them the 4 cards.
They hit them all. And
then they slid all of our cards, gave them back and said, none of these cards, only one of these cards worked. Everybody else declined. So then we like, come on, man, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
So basically we start scrounging some more. Like, Rumble gives a card. So we going back like, run it again.
They took my back. I was like, no, hit it again.
They ran it again. Then she came back. Well, no, nothing running. Long story short, it ends up being where she like, oh, it finally ran. Mm-hmm. This one finally ran, whatever. They give me a bill for like $1,000, not $750, which is fine. It's still within reason. Because, you know, you're thinking gratuity and stuff. But they did have an extra bottle of Belvedere that we never got on there. But whatever. We still not tripping. We pay for experiences. We don't pay for things. The issue came when the next morning, our bank's hitting us up.
Fraud daddy.
Fraud alert. They didn't hit Los for what? $270?
Yep.
They hit Raj for what?
$200.
They hit Rumble for $290. They hit C&H for $270. They hit me for $320. They hit me for $270 again. So all told, they hit us for about $1,600.
Yeah.
On a tab that said $1,000.
Yep.
They hit everybody card, but then said everybody card was declined and just all kind of random numbers that wasn't even really what it is.
They probably, you know what it was? They probably charged us for how we was on the people's couch and just being disrespectful.
I was thinking about that too.
I was thinking so too.
I think it's damages maybe because we
was on. I know I didn't. My feet
fucked up some commas
until we left.
We was stomping on them people couch.
My feet did the floor till we left.
We did take a fire picture that was posted the other day. That thing was was Federal Reserve note. Yeah. And then they had a dude. Tell them about Hookah Daddy.
Hey, Hookah, you know, when the section jumping, it's always that one dude who slide in there. That boy came with a hookah and just placed it gently on our table, real nice and smooth. And they had a handful of tips, and like they was offerings, trying to give them everybody.
He's passing his tips like we was at church.
Yeah, he was just like that little communion crackers. He was just handing everybody tips like, yeah, come on, this all y'all. It's for us.
That boy had on like a little zoo print shirt, unbuttoned all the way to the middle.
At first, I said it must be one of Roger homeboys. Like, we ain't met yet. Then I was looking, and you looked at me like, say, and I heard Rumble say, he trying to, what he say?
He trying to live off our gas.
Yeah, he said he gonna drive.
He gonna suffocate trying to live off our gas.
Yeah, I said, I said, man, I want that fucking tip, dog. Get on. Roger got the whole hookah in him, by the way.
Yeah, Roger's fucked up.
But I don't remember that.
Yeah.
FYI.
Security
came over there. One of them boys lit up that J. Security came. Security was like a 25-year-old girl.
I don't know who that was.
We told her, look, I'm sorry, man. They from out of town. She's like, natives do it too. It's no big deal. Just have them put it out. But yeah, I mean, it's Denver. It was going down.
If I was that person who lit it up, I would understand why they would, because it's Denver, and y'all sell it everywhere. So why you can't light it up? I mean, I'm not saying it was me, but I'm saying. I understand that person's.
I mean, I just felt like it was one of them nights where I felt like everywhere I went, they was like, "That's my nigga Rich." I see you. I see you, Al. Every time I walked around, I felt like everybody was saying, "That's my nigga Al."
Yeah.
I see you, Aldo NICE. Nice. Rog Smuve.
Yeah.
Want to give a big birthday shout out to the boy Rog Smuve.
I see you on the couch.
Hey, I don't know if y'all ever did this shit, but I 100% the first and might not be the last time that I'll ever do this is went to the DJ booth and said, "Hey y'all, it's my nigga Rog Smuve's birthday. Y'all give him a shout out."
To himself, huh?
I really did that.
I remember him saying it. I didn't know because you was probably off that oil. So just to kind of put a little rap on Epernay, I called my credit card. This is something that cause sometimes, you know, we say silly stuff, we clown a lot. Y'all like our jokes, but also we try to give y'all that real, some things that y'all could use in your real life. And the thing I'm gonna say right now is always pay with a credit card. Cause everybody who pay with a debit card, I feel like y'all having more issues than me. They hit me with that 320 and that 227, 270. I called my credit card and was like, "Hey, look, they scheming. Take one of them things off. Matter of fact, take the 320 off." "Okay, sir, bet."
Yeah. Chase do the same thing.
What happened? Oh, they charged my card twice, and they said they wasn't gonna charge you twice. Do you have any like documentation? No. Do you have a receipt? No. Well, okay, cool. We'll still process it. Have you called Epernay? Yes, I called them 3 times. They didn't answer the phone. No time. All right, bet. We'll take it off.
I'm not getting y'all money.
And it's off.
I did the same thing with that 270. They asked me. I got the fraud alert.
Now here you go. Now his truth coming out.
I got that fraud alert. They said, "You make this purchase?" Nope. When we got that money, I realized everybody got hit like that. I went upstairs and immediately hit no.
So now it's on record. Now we're gonna have to redistribute who actually paid what. Cause Rumble's standing somewhere with a $300 charge on him right now that we got to get off that boy back.
I will say next time it happens, what I'm doing is, so one of the quotes of the night was, "No, I got asthma and I sell dope, so I don't have a credit card. I'm paying with Cash Daddy. How much it costs?"
Yeah. But you know, that's what the thing should have been from jump. And that's how things usually go. Like one person pays with a card and everybody get cash. It's just I had already paid for the BnB on my card, so I didn't want to be that much of the adult to say, "Look, that's me, card, I got it." I just didn't want to do it again because I know how clubs could get shady with it.
They definitely hit us though. I'm waiting on Chase to take mine off. I hope they do.
Yeah, we'll figure it out though. Like we need to make sure we get Rumble back right. I mean, you know, whatever, they might send us to jail for this, but you know, if they send us to jail, we'll be back in under 5 months. Shout out. This podcast is brought to you by Meek Mill. Free Meek.
Hey, free Meek. Meek didn't even go see his family. That boy went straight to the Sixers game. Boy ain't go see his mama or nothing. He brought his son there, huh?
Yeah.
Bro said, "Hey, catch me at the game, little dude. I'll be courtside by Kevin Hart."
So what, Raj, you know the relationship between the 76ers owner and Meek Mill, why he went pick him up in like a military helicopter? No clue.
I don't.
I know what it is.
Go ahead.
Meek Mill is black culture out there, and everybody loves Meek Mill. He wanted to make sure they win that game with that high energy in there, and he wanted to seem like I'm the savior of black people.
I got you.
You know what I mean? You know, I'm down with the cause. It was wrong. I'm gonna come pick you up in the Air Force 3.
Yeah, I mean, I could have went with that answer too, but I thought that there was a specific relationship that they had.
Yeah,
Like the owner of the 76ers is Meek Mill's godfather.
Yeah, like something like that.
He didn't know Meek Mill.
No, Meek Mill didn't have no godfather though.
No, he didn't.
The owner of the 76ers names is Jeff Mill. Or he's in Mill or something like that.
He's actually Meek Mill's owner.
He bought
Meek Mill at the slave trade, paid good money for him.
Yeah.
Boy got a strong jaw.
Yeah,
but no, you know what? Meek knew his little kids too though. The little kids came, he like, "Oh, you getting tall, Callie?" Yeah, so I don't know what they got going.
But okay, so my question is, what happened to shout out to all my boss bitches, wife and niggas?
She hurt.
I thought y'all hated Meek Mill, like, and he was dead like a year.
The man is the comeback player of the year.
I thought he was a comeback. You remember we was having this discussion before he went in that I thought Meek Mill was like the comeback daddy.
But this solidified it though.
Now he is.
This solidified it. You know why? Because he's like Nelson Mandela. Came back out, looked like he unscathed.
Do you see how I'm looking at him?
Came out like Nelson Mandela.
Meek Mandela, huh? You need to change that name.
Now everybody love Meek Mill. Now he up there with Captain and he don't get the Man of the Year award.
You remember the little white girl on Twitter when she posted, I don't know what a free bootsy is, but I want one. I wonder how people like. How many people like? I don't know what a free Meek Mill is, but I want one. I want one. I need me a free Meek Mill. The ultimate question, and this question is posed to you by Shoutout. This podcast is brought to you by Justin Thomas. Shout out JT from the B.
Not JTT.
Not Jared Thomas. Justin Thomas.
Talking about Niche Basketball, JT?
Niche Basketball, JT, man. The green-eyed genie, man. That boy asked, did Meek Mill snitch on Bill Cosby to get out?
He definitely snitched on Bill Cosby.
I love it.
That's funny.
I love it.
When y'all stop doing Bill like that, why you, listen, Bill
Ain't
Cosby
Bill like in
all
Philly
years
too,
old.
though, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he went to Temple. I know you like the Philly, that. Yeah.
I ain't know the Philly daddy. My thing is Bill Cosby need to go on and set it down, man. Man, how you gonna put that man in jail, bro, for something that happened 7 years ago? Come on,
I say 7 years.
fuck out of here, dog. That's fucked up, man.
I mean, we didn't have conversations about the movement and whatever. They say it was a big win for the Me Too movement and everything, but he's 80. He is 80 years old, and he's facing 40 years.
Come on, dog. Fuck gonna be Noah's age by the time we get out of there.
Methuselah. I mean, my question with those kind of things is, do you want the retribution? I mean, do you want like do you want them to face that consequence at that age? Like, what good is that doing for society and everybody else to lock up somebody who's 80 years old for a crime that was, like you said, 20, 30 years ago? I mean, yes, I can see from a victim standpoint, whatever, you don't get to get away with it. I can see that.
I understand. My whole issue, and really my only issue, why you wait that long, man? Dog, you 50.
They was
Oh,
just
you
coming
82.
down off them Quaaludes. It took them a while.
Yeah, they had them real pills back then, huh? They was knocking out actual horses. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I don't understand why you would even wait that long to even come back with it. Like, you've been holding it in for 40 years, and now your stuff dried up and nobody wanted no more. You mad because you got raped a long time ago. Like, relax, man. I mean, I understand. I get it. I do. But I don't. I just feel like, man, look, when it happens, come out. I even give you, like, what's the window? So now you can wait until, like, say you get raped at 5. You can wait till you 76 and then be like, he raped me.
I mean, the NFL draft is on, right? So it's a football field today. The issue with this one, which is different than Aziz and different than all these other people who got the Me Too, the James Francos and whoever, hell, even Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
What's different is that he's pulling a Darren Sharper.
Yeah.
Bill was pilling people. That's why they was calling him Pill Cosby. That's worse than regular Me Too, and that's worse than just rape. And that's, I mean, all rape is bad, but that's worse. Cause like, you're drugging somebody into it.
A limp body down there. But
I don't think. I mean, I think we already had the conversation.
Of course,
of this. I think the real conversation is, and I'd really like to hear, because I don't know what I would do in this situation, is what literally do you do with him? Like you said, he's 80 years old. You know how there's a maximum security prison, and then there's, high security, all of these different types of prisons and jails and whatnot. Is there like a senior citizens prison we can send him to?
Old folks home prison.
Camp Snooker.
Right? Is there that?
All them Warren Buffett and them, all them people go there.
Yeah.
They put him in a regular old folks home, but
like
you can't leave.
No, it'd be like a resort. They have golf courses.
Why not? That's prison.
Yeah.
Old folks home is prison.
But you can't leave. You can't
go nowhere.
You can only have supervised visits. But you gotta go to the old folks home.
Somebody else gotta wipe your ass too. You gotta get your butt played with twice a week. Just for payback. That's how I go.
Putting you in an old folks home against your will is prison. You're right. Maybe that's what they should do with an octogenarian who's accused of crimes 20, 30 years ago. I think that would make sense. And it would be less money on society, because I don't think anybody currently is scared of Bill. But they said Bill was wilding in there today. Yeah, asshole. They said he was calling people assholes because they said the prosecutor was like, he's a flight risk. He's got a plane. He's like, he doesn't have a plane. You asshole. Like, and it was like, nah, chill, Bill. Just chill.
No Jello pudding?
They was like, it's nothing. Chill, Bill.
Wow. Chill, Bill, kill Bill.
That's what they say happened today. So I mean, I don't know, Bill defiant all the way up until the end, but I say put him in that old folks home. That's my take on it.
That's a good take.
Yeah, but we was talking about Meek. We was talking about rap. Speaking of rap, the rapper who's been in the headlines more than any rapper this week.
Man.
I will not walk back these comments. 3 to 4 to 5 years ago, if somebody, probably about 5 to 10 years ago though, if anybody would have asked me who's the best rapper alive, I would have said Kanye West.
Yeah. Easily.
Kanye West is why does he only pop up in the news now? Because of foolishness.
Because he's a clown. He's a red-nosed face paint. And he about to drop an album or something. Like, that's the only reason. Every time he come out and start doing really dumb stuff, he about to come out with a project. And now he come out with 5 in a row. That's what's happening.
I don't know, Raj. What's your take?
So to me, Kanye is still the greatest, regardless of his political stance.
I think we're gonna have a conversation here.
It's fun. It's fun to listen to. I'm not gonna judge anybody on who they decide to support just because Kanye does it. No, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna make him any less of a person or as a rapper to me. If that's who he liked, then that's who he liked. Whatever. I the man that had some private conversations with that man, and he like him. That's his chase trafficker. You know what I'm saying?
one of my partners, La Dialogue. This podcast brought to you by La Dialogue DiCaprio. He said, "Hey man, quit with the Kanye mama died and he ain't got over his shit." He was like, "My mama died and I ain't over it either. I was a kid, and my little brother and my sisters was kids too. I learned way back then. Some folks use tragedy for motivation. Others use it for justification for them to wild out and do what they want to do. I know a troll when I see one. Kanye is trolling. Yeah. Period. Damn his politics. Homie just like Stavante Clark. He got a record dropping and he milking whatever to get it in. So nah, man, quit diagnosing homie or misdiagnosing homie. Because if he was your cousin, you would have left him alone 6 Thanksgivings ago. But this cousin happens to be bumping, so y'all tolerate him.
That's a good take on it.
A lot of people trying to say he crazy and he need to be in a home. I don't believe that at all.
I don't either.
I mean, he liked Donald Trump. He was one of the original people with like Steve Harvey cooning over there at Trump Towers, like right after the election.
You can't say George Bush don't like white people, then go over there and hang out and sip on Bloody Marys with Donald Trump, dog. I'm sorry, it ain't your music super pro black. You got Black Panther soundtracks and whatever. I ain't with all that nonsense, man.
I'll tell you this, one of my favorite memes out right now. It's older, but they just reposted it on this podcast. Is brought to you by @Daquan. Is look over there, look at my African American, and then it shows
Kanye dancing.
The funniest thing ever. It's all coming full circle, you know.
Yeah,
hey,
but I still like him as an artist. It's Kanye West.
Oh yeah.
I think I had this discussion. We had this discussion in the car about, to me, in my eyes, what makes an icon. And I think what makes an icon these days is if you can have sustained success and not put out albums that much. Like, just put out albums sparsely. So, like, sparsely. So, Beyonce doesn't put out an album every year. You know what I mean? Jay-Z doesn't put out an album every year. J. Cole doesn't put out an album every year. And these guys are icons. Kanye West doesn't put out an album all the time. And yet he just finds a way to just stay on the news. Because in this day and age, you're newsworthy if you step out of a car to go to an event. Oh, look at Kanye West going to the Grammys, and he didn't even put out an album this year. He's just there.
Yeah.
If you could do that, then he's an icon. If you can just have sustained success by just being yourself, then you're an icon. Kanye West is an icon, regardless of what he does. He's gonna get. He's to me, he's still great. I like.
So what were his? Close. You remember? You said what was his?
He shot some tweets out. You don't have to agree with Trump, but the mob can make me not love him. We are both dragon energy.
Boys, dragon energy.
He is my brother. I love everyone. I don't agree with everything anyone does. That's what makes us individuals. And we have the right to independent thought. If your friend jumps off the bridge, you don't have to do the same. Yay being yay is a fight for you to be you. For people in my life, the idea of Trump is pretty much 50-50 split, but I don't tell a Hillary supporter not to support Hillary. I love Hillary too.
So, I mean, they got the same dragon energy. If nothing else. I don't know.
They breathe fire, they don't brush their teeth.
When he said, you don't have to agree with Trump, but the mob can't make me love him, I was thinking Trump had something to do with the mob, like the Lucchese crime family.
Like to my black people.
Oh, I thought he meant like the mob, though.
No,
like the Genovese, like Scarfo, Eddie Scarfo. Like Donnie Brasco.
No, none of them.
That's not who he was talking about?
Not who we talking about.
Well, it is what it is. I think that's such a market. And Raj, I think you should like think about this. There's such a market for black conservatism with them boys getting paid, man. Like that little dude on this podcast is brought to you by Just Devon. You remember he said his homeboy with the NRA? The dude name is Colin, I don't know. Colin Noir. He's the black NRA guy. And basically he just talk about blacks and gun rights. And like anytime you take a conservative opinion and you spin it from a black face, it's lucrative. Now you cooning.
Definitely cooning.
You will be looking like people will look at you like you Paris, that dude on CNN, but you know, it is what it is.
I mean, you know, I feel like some of those guys have some of those views. I'm not saying you can't have a certain view or you have to be pro-black. I mean, you can be pro-black and still agree with some white folks. You know what I mean? But Kanye, he's trolling. He's definitely trolling. I'm saying out to say Kanye is a troll.
Yeah.
And he definitely cooning.
But you think he's doing it just for the album sales, or you think he really believes that?
I think it's 50-50 split.
I don't see how I don't see how this could be because of album sales. You're losing me there because it would do the exact opposite to me if it was for album sales. Kanye's not gonna hit the Trump market. Like those people don't listen to rap. Those people don't listen to rap.
I got you.
It does bring attention to him right now when we ain't paying no attention. We weren't worried about Kanye yet. We still on Meek Mill, J. Cole, and Cardi B now. So now I shifted everything to him. He trending on Twitter.
I think
let's not forget that if Kanye West drops an album tonight, we forget about all of those people.
Well, okay, let's stop. Let's stop for a second. I would liken it to what we talked about before with like Starbucks and H&M being the coolest monkey in the jungle. Like, black people boycott things. Black people might, quote unquote, boycott Kanye. But I'm definitely of the mindset that I will not punish myself for the agenda.
No, I'm not.
Like, I might not do Starbucks for a while. I don't drink Starbucks, so it's not going to hurt me. And I laid off of H&M for a minute. But, I mean, eventually I roll right back in H&M because I'm not going to punish myself for the movement. Right?
Because they got great prices.
If Kanye drops today, like you just said, and that thing bumping,
everybody's going to get it.
It's in my car playing.
Yeah.
That ultralight beam. We on the ultralight beam. We on
But you're talking about you and me.
Dream. Huh?
You're talking about you and me. It's funny how like if the icons drop an album. Now we all have our own mediums that we listen to our music on. I use Apple Music. I think you use Tidal. I don't know what Los use. Showbox.
So he used Yahoo TV.
Kaza.
Definitely Apple.
So
he used BearShare.
LimeWire. But at if Kanye, I would hope that you would notice if Kanye drops something right now, number one song is gonna be whatever Kanye's number one song on that album is.
Yes.
Tonight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Kanye. Number 3 is gonna be Kanye. Number 2 is probably gonna still be whatever Post Malone song.
Whatever. Oh yeah. What's
Drake or Post Malone.
Or that dude from G-Eazy.
Yeah.
Or G-Eazy or Logic. Yeah. It's gonna be a white guy. It's like reserved for number 2, and then Kanye's gonna be number 3 and 4.
Yeah. White guy usually be number 5. If it's like 10 fire songs out, they always get a white dude the 5 spots.
If you go to the Billboard shit, they always like number 2 or 1.
On Billboard,
always number 2. Psycho, Malone. How long White Iverson was up there forever.
Yeah, that's true. But I just think he shifted the conversation for us to be like, oh, Kanye. He trended on Twitter on all platforms, CNN, Yahoo, on everything. So that press, all press is good press at certain. So because if he drops something, everybody I wonder what Kanye's talking about now.
Yeah.
All he needs is one stream. All you gotta do is listen to the album one time. That's it. That's a win.
I agree. I mean, we talking about it, and it's interesting, Rod. You still need to try to take that angle. But if we're talking about racist, let's talk about something and let's see if it's racist or not. What I'm curious about is I just mentioned the NFL draft. Josh Allen. Who is Josh Allen selected? Raj?
I think 7th.
He's playing for the Bills, right?
Yeah, to the Bills. Bills traded up to get him.
So Bills traded up Buffalo. I'm assuming. Shout out to Buffalo. You trading up to get a guy who just came out and basically they said he had a whole bunch of racist tweets, but y'all still don't want Colin Kaepernick. But I guess that's besides the point. But if you don't know who Josh Allen is, he went to Wyoming. And he's quarterback for Wyoming. He actually from Fireball, California, which is like the fire's name of a city. I want to be from Fireball. Where you from, Fireball?
Oh, you Fireball.
You Fireball. Anyway, so some of his why are you excited? Did something happen in the Packers trade their pick to the who? To the Saints. Whoa. We're on the clock.
What did we give up?
We on the clock. Hold up. We on the clock. Who we getting at 14? Hold up. Look, the podcast. No, this is gonna stay on the podcast. This is gonna stay on the podcast one way or the other.
We got 7 minutes, man. Come on.
All right. When the pick is in, we're gonna turn back around.
Yeah.
But this is what Josh Allen said. He was tweeting when he was in high school. He was tweeting, "If it ain't white, it ain't right." I don't think you niggas want trouble, son. Stay scheming, niggas trying to get at me though. About to show up these niggas at Poem. Gonna do it for his homeboys. So, my 2 questions is, can you get away with stuff like bad tweets that you did like before college?
Well, I went and read the tweets.
Because you got picked number 7 in the draft, right?
I went and read the tweets, and he wasn't being racist with it. It was some banter between him and his homeboys on Twitter, talking about what he gonna do. He was basically talking about how we would talk to each other. Like maybe they's cool in Fireball. You can talk like that. You know, the white guy, I guess. But I don't. He's far from racist. I don't think he's racist. He didn't use it in that context.
I wouldn't say far from racist. We don't know him like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying the tweets were. I can say that. I don't think the tweets were racist at all. Not even a little bit. I don't think so.
Well, I wrote down lyrics and quotes versus racism. 2 different things.
Yeah.
I mean, rap music and popular culture, we use the word nigga a lot. So they want to be us.
Yeah.
So they're gonna try to use the same terminology we use a lot of times, especially youth.
Yeah.
When they have a avenue such as Twitter for them to say things, sometimes you ain't gonna get it right. If it ain't white, it ain't right. That's a quote from somewhere. Yeah. Obviously, stay scheming, niggas trying to get at me. Y'all know what that is. We know what that is. We don't look at that as a racist tweet.
No.
We look at that as him quoting some lines.
Yeah.
I don't think you niggas want trouble, son. That sounds like something a nigga gonna say all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think he was directing that at some black people.
No.
And he spelled niggas right every time.
Yeah.
Maybe he was directing it at some black people. They was just their chase trafficker. He was their chase trafficker.
That's what
he spelled niggas right every single time. So I'm okay with that.
I was like, all right, somebody need to help him out. But I want to know what woman he pissed off dug up them old ass tweets.
But here's the thing. So we talked about this a little bit earlier. Some people don't think that it was a woman. Some people think that it was a team.
It was the Buffalo Bills because they wanted him to drop the number 7.
Buffalo Bills.
That's some smart shit to do. Boy, NFL ain't shit.
You been knowing this
because they say he scrubbed his Twitter. Like 2 months, 5 months ago, 2 to 5 months ago. So he got rid of all of that old stuff. So whoever it is, been knowing it and just like wham, dropped it this morning.
Yeah, like drop him. We want him.
Drop him down.
How would you feel if you found the bill like Coach said? Boy, we was gonna get you however way we needed to. We just had to make you drop. What you mean, Coach? We put that shit out.
I ain't fucking with y'all. I'm not liking it because y'all making me look like a racist to some people, and second y'all cost me them M's.
Nah, he getting M's at 7.
He not getting the same M's that he get at 1.
It's what?
Hugh Jackson
M's.
Probably was like
5 M's.
They don't get them big stupid contracts no more than ones.
I know, but you're saying it's a $5 million difference?
Maybe.
$5 million difference is a huge difference.
Yeah, but it's still just 5 M's. I mean, still got
I'm
M's.
straight. I'm good. Cleveland, they got that man. That man might have posted it himself to not go to Cleveland.
Yeah,
let's be real.
Yeah, I'm not going to play. I'm cool going to the Bills. It's cold as shit, but I do not want to play for Cleveland.
I cannot wait for this Saints pick.
They just dropped another Josh Allen tweet. So is this one racist or not? It says, "Chicken and giblets over there, nigger." Chicken and giblets over there, nigger.
I want to tell you. So I read a little bit about the Josh Allen thing. There was actually, supposedly a report that one NFL exec was like, "Nah, quote unquote, nah." Period. Like basically saying, we don't deal with that, regardless of if it's racist or not. He still shouldn't have said those things, so we don't fuck with him no more.
No, I like that. I like that they got some ground to stand on. But but that sounds like the same type of people who, if you sitting over there and goddamn, we gave up our pick for next year, first round next year. We must really want who we getting.
We got to have whoever.
Lamar.
Boy, if it's Lamar Jackson, boy, I'm a boy. What?
It is Lamar
Take
Jackson.
a shot if it.
He said it is
shot.
Lamar Jackson. It is
I'm
not.
taking a shot. It's not though. We're not picking him.
No, but I mean, yeah. I had a whole point. No, but that's the same type of people who. That's like one of them referees at a basketball game. Who I'm talking to Los, and I'm like, nigga, pass the ball, and they like, that's a tech. And that's racist. Yeah. Stop saying nigga. Yeah. Like, come on, man, chill out. I'm talking to my nigga. Like,
yeah, relax.
Like, so you can't really take that moral high ground of being like, nah, the pick is in. We excited about this. If you know anything about us for the last year,
if you don't know nothing else, if you don't know nothing else, it's all Louisiana, bro.
Like, you know what's funny though? You know what's funny? It's super dead air because whenever people get wind of the podcast when it drops, they already have known who they pick.
But they hear our reaction though.
I mean, you right.
Not wrong.
You right.
Like, this is
like you're talking to somebody in the future.
I'm talking to somebody in the future. Hey, keep your eye on the road right now. Do your work at work right now because you're listening to the podcast and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
And I know chicken and giblets are over there.
And chicken and giblets are over there, nigga. These are vegetables.
Hey, did you ever go write a Yelp review about that white lady who told us that we Snoop Dogg?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I think I was hanging out with her last night, but I couldn't.
I figured that.
I didn't recognize her.
You did say that
she wasn't
Nick Butter girlfriend.
No, it was his.
Don't do my man's like that.
No, it was Nick Butter's girlfriend's auntie or something.
Oh, friend. It's going down. Oh, now y'all walking out to give us the pick. Come on. Now don't take all day. It might be because they waiting for Steve Gleason.
What's that little black dude that be talking about people?
Y'all don't think it's Steve Gleason? Oh, it might be little what's his name, man?
Jairus Roberts.
Little Jairus, man. They probably waiting for Jairus.
I ain't going out there picking that nigga, man.
Little Jairus. I ain't picking that nigga, man.
I ain't picking that nigga, man.
Come on, Saints.
Who we got?
Okay, do we like him that much? Marcus Davenport? Messed it up for y'all boys, huh?
Did he do that to us? Did he do that to us?
San Antonio.
I actually was looking this way.
Oh. Cause I heard he was nice. I guess we like him that much.
I want to give a big shout out to my boy. Shout out to the Saints for drafting Steady Rock Steady.
We gave up our future for that boy. Now watch when Lamar Jackson run around him and throw.
Also, before we get back to the podcast, I want to give a big shout in. I don't know what the outside, like a whisper in to the NFL. They made the NFL draft hats and put everybody's moniker on the hats. So, you know, all sorts of teams have all their sayings. And instead of putting who dat on our hats, they put Big Easy Football.
That's whack.
Big Easy Football.
That's the garbagest thing that I saw all week.
Oh my God.
But that boy playing against
that's Rob. He's trying to block him.
Now look, he playing against Laurelville High School. Like they showing highlights against
yeah, but he's smashing them though.
Now look, he playing against Lafayette High.
That's babies though, dog. I ain't nobody.
Please go look at the video while we doing this. Lafayette High again. All his highlights against Lafayette High.
That's Texas A&M right there. Chill.
Well, ain't no Texas A&M.
No, he is ahead of us. That boy ahead of us. I don't like him. I don't like him. It must be because of that closed caption for the hearing impaired thing. Anyway, yeah. Now I'm gonna have to edit this podcast big because it will be a bunch of dead air.
As such.
Fuck out of here, man. All right, let's start.
Anyway, Saints pick a big nigga to play DN. All right, so
decent nigga. We don't know if he can play.
I said big. I didn't say decent. I didn't say how good he was.
He got a chain. He got a.
That boy got two Barry Bondses in his
head.
ears.
Yeah, that shit looks stupid.
Two Barry Bondses with a little half Cam Jordan daddy.
What's up, mop head?
So y'all, Playoff Pellys. All I'm gonna say about that is, I got a message on my social media when we posted that Playoff Pellys picture. Who was like, y'all boys lame for them Playoff Pellys shirts.
Who said that?
I'm just gonna call him other side of the pillow. I ain't gonna call him what he's commonly referred to as because he doesn't want to conflate the two names. But yeah, other side of the pillow said that. So
lame.
basically said we lame for them hats.
No, you lame, nigga.
Shout out.
Get off our dick.
but they whole little thing out here in Houston right now is go ahead and beat the Golden State Warriors for us. Like everybody just think it's like, okay, y'all beat the Blazers. It's a fluke. So go beat them for us.
Yeah.
Cause y'all can't beat us. So if you can beat the Warriors, what make you think
we can't beat y'all? That's stupid, bro.
I'm
So
just
like
asking.
I already put it. Look. Somebody before the playoffs start, a guy that I don't even like. He has nothing to do with the NBA. He said something like, "I didn't even really watch that much basketball this year. I didn't watch the NBA, but watch something weird happen. Watch the Pelicans or somebody else make the finals. Far-fetched, I know, but I didn't think that they was going to sweep the Blazers. One,
I did, dude.
and if somehow, some way we find a way to beat the Warriors, it's not gonna be easy for the Rockets. Like don't come in with that shit.
Yeah.
Like they gonna turn themselves into Cowboys fans,
right?
Like that's what they're gonna turn into.
They do that every year though. The Rockets do the same thing every year. They get close. Everybody, the whole city is, oh my God, the Rockets are gonna win it all. The Texans are gonna win it all.
And then Rudy Gobert beats them.
Yeah, exactly.
like some shit like
Right,
that
exactly.
could happen.
Every year. So, only people came through was the Astros.
Yeah, the Astros came through, but that's our team.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that, and I like the way you put it. D Saliba said the same thing. He was like, man, you asked him who you think gonna win in basketball, and he was like, I think the Pellys. I think the Pelicans are gonna win. He's like, I'm watching the games. The Pelicans playing better than everybody. Sometimes, if this was football, we wouldn't even think twice about it. We would say, oh, Jacksonville is in the playoffs and they busting ass. They playing their best right now at the right time. Jacksonville gonna go to the Super Bowl and they're gonna win that bitch.
Yeah.
You know, like so the fact that it's basketball, people look at it like, no, the Pelicans playing great, but nah. This the still the Warriors.
You still gotta. I mean, you can feel it because it's hard to win 4 out of 7.
Absolutely.
That's hard as hell against a team like that, especially if the little light skinned privileged dude come back.
They say he's not supposed to come back this series.
No.
They say by game 6, if any.
You didn't read the news this morning.
Okay, what you heard?
It's actually highly likely that he plays in game 1.
Really?
Yes,
It's
really.
gonna be tough.
Okay, bring him.
No, I'm saying no.
Bring him. I want a half-ass Steph Curry.
No, we got
like a not good Steph Curry.
Send the goons
And they
better,
say
man.
Zaza's supposed to play on our team so he can hurt it.
So he could hurt him.
That's what I'm talking about. No, we need his own teammate hurt him. What's his name? Shaq and the Fool.
Oh,
man.
JaVale.
We need JaVale put a Pelly jersey on him. He gonna hurt the rank next.
Watching LeBron last night, and I don't want to go too left, but watching LeBron last night, I kept looking at the sideline, and them boys got Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking Kendrick Perkins need to go hurt somebody. Like why else would he be on the team? Like
Yeah,
go
for elbow.
clothesline Lance Stevenson right now, please.
Elbow. That's his scout report under his name. It said elbows. The boy get in the game, throw
Boy from
balls.
Beaumont, cut.
Yeah.
Here's the funniest thing. The funniest thing about the NFL, the NBA playoffs, is that LeBron bought suits for everybody on his team, right?
2 games in a row.
2 games in a row. And they got them short daddy pants on them.
Yeah.
Everybody don't look good in them short daddy pants.
They don't.
Kendrick Perkins cannot wear.
Kendrick
Perkins cannot wear them short daddies.
They not on.
Did he have them on?
Yeah,
I didn't
he
see the
had 'em
picture
on.
of Kendrick
Yeah,
Perkins
with
with
the
the
same
short daddy.
boots. With
Yeah.
the rain boots.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the gray suit or the black suit?
Both.
They had the short daddies on both of them?
They had the short daddies on both.
Hey,
Not the Dwayne Wade short daddies.
yeah,
The short daddy.
yeah, naked ankles, butt naked ankles.
It's short daddy.
But see, me, I'm like, Bron. I appreciate the suit. I ain't an ankle, naked ankle.
I'll be like, Brian, let me get another pair of pants too.
That's
I wear these today, but let me get some pants that I could like really like want to rock.
because this ain't gonna.
Cause I ain't gonna really wear these
I'm
again,
not gonna wear these.
Brian. I ain't gonna really wear these pants no
I'm
more.
not gonna wear these, bro.
So-
I'm gonna go with the team.
I'm team first.
We're gonna wear our uniform before the game. But after this,
I mean, let's just be honest. If I would have walked in, and that was wild. I had 4 Playoff Pellys shirts. I didn't get a 5th one for CNH because CNH was talking shit about the Pellys last week. But if I'd have walked in with a 5th one, he would have wore that thing.
definitely
He would have put it on, like straight up, cutting because it's like that team mentality. He's part of the team,
Yeah.
and that's the team uniform. So put it on. And
Mm-hmm.
am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Definitely.
So
Even though he wouldn't have looked right in it, yeah, definitely. LeBron probably was at the store like, I got 15 suits to buy. But Kendrick LaPerkins is not with the shits, but that man on the team. So I'm going to buy him the short daddy suit anyway.
Kendrick LaPerkins.
They shut daddy, bro. That's
So
a different
LeBron beat Victor Oladipo shit off the backboard.
play. Yeah, he did.
Then he hit a game-winning 3.
After it hit the backboard already. So
Yeah,
he goes
but I mean, but people were saying also on the play right before when LeBron dribbled it, when they hit it out his hand and it went out of bounds, then hit him.
Yeah.
They called it out on LeBron, but he went out of bounds first, then hit him.
Yeah.
So the refs fucked up on 2 calls in the last minute.
Look at the ball don't lie, man. So, my thing is old buddy got on the podium afterwards talking like it was goaltending.
Yeah.
Come on, that ain't lose the game.
So people was like, that's why conspiracy theorists said that's why LeBron shot a 3. So it was no mistake about it. We would have won by 1 anyway. My response to that was, if y'all was down 2, you would have missed that bitch.
Yep.
He would have boinked that thing if they was down 2.
Right.
Too much pressure. It would have been too much pressure.
Tied. You should have think free.
He shot that thing like, oh, tie game?
Shot free.
Form, daddy. I'm letting that thing go. It's like explosion. All that good
and
stuff.
still gonna think like he had won the championship.
He tried to steal D-Wave's shine. He tried to steal D-Wave's shine with the short daddy suits and jumping on the scores table.
Definitely got him with the short daddy suit.
But I saw a fire pitch from Bleacher Report. He jumped on that thing and it had him like this with this thing, and it had him with a crown on his head, with like a sword in his hand, and his jersey was like a cape. And all of the fans looked like they was like praising him and shit. That was fire, dog. I like that. I like people who creative as hell, man.
Hey, man.
So it is what it is, man. Who y'all got?
What?
Who you got, man? Who gonna be in the finals?
The Pellys and Braun them.
That's what I want.
I don't think LeBron's making it.
I think LeBron them gonna make it.
I think Toronto is if Toronto and LeBron them get LeBron's just not.
I think Toronto was 1 minute last night away from not even winning this series.
Yeah.
I agree with you because I think Washington got 2 stars on their team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like Toronto does. And
Got 1.5. Toronto got 1.5 stars.
They got the all-star starting guard, so both of them.
No, Kyle Lowry was not an all-star starting guy. Stop it.
Okay, check it.
Not this year. Kyrie Irving
Check
was. Kyle Lowry was not in the 10. I can give you the 10 right now. Boogie Cousins, AD, what's his name? Freaking James Harden, Steph Curry, LeBron, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan. Did I say AD already? Yeah, I said AD already. Al Horford. No. I got 7. I there's another 3 that I should know right off the top of my head. I don't. Oh, Joel Embiid was one of them. That's 8. We missing Western Conference people. I just don't know who.
Westbrook
Eastern. Yeah, no,
Okay,
Westbrook
cool.
was the first.
All right, so Kyle Lowry did not start, but he started last year.
He didn't start this year.
He started last year.
So who the 2 I'm missing? Now I'm drove about that. Who's the 2 I'm missing from the?
Kyrie Irving.
I said him.
So it was Kyrie Irving, DeMar DeRozan, LeBron, Joel Embiid, Giannis, and then
I said those.
And then it was Steph Curry, James Harden, Kevin Durant, DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis.
I miss Kevin Durant. Yeah, because he's not as good as AD. Nah, cue that music up for nothing nice to say.
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
Nothing nice to say, but Aldo NICE.
Shit. You know what I don't like? No, let me just stop right now, because this nothing I say is gonna be about 20 seconds long. You know what I don't like? Waiting at the airport.
Ooh!
I don't like to go on a flight somewhere and somebody tell me they're gonna pick me up and they don't pick me up from the airport. I don't like to fly back from the airport and have to wait for 45 minutes for somebody to pick me up at the airport. I don't want to have to almost miss my flight because the person who riding with me don't come to my house too late to where we catching our Uber super late and damn near miss the flight. I miss humans are not made to fly. Birds are made to fly. Mosquitoes is made to fly. So when you get in an unnatural position in a little tight daddy seat with your knee hurting, and having to drink little drinks on the plane to appease yourself. Like a flight is not a natural thing. So when you get off that thing, you're like, cutting. I'm being uncomfortable. I just want to get to where I'm getting. When they say they come and get you, just come get me, cutting. And cause I ain't got nothing nice to say about people
play with
play with me at the airport. Bitch, don't play with me.
I wasn't that late, bro. I got your
Hey,
I got to
you
your
know
house
what?
on time.
Now I'm shots fired at all of y'all.
Everybody.
All of
Okay,
y'all.
crazy. So let me explain this, right? So back whenever I was growing up in New Iberia, they had two Shaylas. They had Shayla Raymond and they had Shayla Babin. So open up the door to Uncle Smoove's cabin.
Open up the cabin door. Get away from my card, nigga. What are you looking at?
Uncle Smoove's cabin.
Chicken and giblets are over there.
Or else you'll just become another log in Uncle Smoove's cabin.
It's 2018. I just want to say that. I just want to say that it's 2018.
That's it? That's your Uncle Smoove's
And
cabin?
Nope. When a female comes over to your house after the club or before the club or whenever, if she just comes over, you don't necessarily have to bring her home no more. You could just call her ass Uber. I got somewhere to be. You know, so go ahead and close the door to Uncle Smoove's cabin.
Hey, our point was and always will be, if we get on the plane with the understanding that touchdown, grab this Uber, it's one thing. But when you get on that plane and the whole week it's like, oh, cutting. Them boys coming at this time, they're doing this, they're doing that. I'm going to be there to get y'all at this time. Ben.
I got shots in there.
It's going to be a big party. We're going to be dapping each other, just touching the finger at the airport. Like we're going to be doing all that.
TSA mad.
And then we get out the airport and the boy like, man, you know what'll be clutch? If I don't come get y'all.
Just the fire shit. I'm not coming.
I'm not coming.
And
you know what's real life? How about I don't show up?
Nope. And then we like, nah.
That was the low light of my week.
Nah, he playing.
He clowning.
So he said, man, he outside. I say, no, he not. I went on Snapchat. Nigga's way over there.
He was way in the middle of Denver. And look, we on little planes.
Right next to each other.
The Snapchat, I don't know how I know we on the plane. But because it's smart. But we both on a little plane, a little single daddy. But it looked like we right next to each other in our little single engine Cessnas. Flying around looking like looking like Sonic and Tails.
Roger way away from us with a little chef hat on. I don't know how I knew you was cooking.
He had a chef hat on? Boy over there acting like he making gourmet meals. Boy making spaghetti. Yeah. And then he like, you want Rumble to watch the pot? Yes.
It's spaghetti.
But we understand the rationale. Because the airport is a billion miles from everything.
I didn't know that.
When we was going back, I got it that the airport was super far. I just thought he would have been trill. That's all.
It's okay though.
We still love you. We still had a great time.
Had a wonderful
I already
time.
pressed stop.
Well, we still talking.
It don't matter.
Well, we still talking. No. This the part where we depart. And we gonna come back with some Blackbuster video real soon.
Yeah.
We back on our Grizzly. Dad Hass was moving like hotcakes out there. We're gonna move some more out here.
Hey, hoodies coming. Hoodies. Check out the hoodies.
People was really big on Roger's shirt with the Kanye writing, but now that it's the Kanye writing, maybe not. Yeah. Not so much. Maybe not so much. So we'll see. Hey. But holla at us next week. We back at it full in effect, man. Best friend weekend, daddy.
Condoms coming too.
Y'all.